So let's talk about some of the things you've been emphasizing and posting on social media, Liz. I noticed recently you were talking about the governor of Virginia signing universal occupation legislation. What is that and why does it matter?
Yeah, and we've seen several states do this across America. Anytime you create opportunity around universal occupation legislation where you have a willingness as a state to recognize a license that was acquired in another state, and there are parameters, say you must have that license for a year, you must be in good standing. It allows, and this is especially impactful for military spouses who are teachers and florists and run the gamut. When we move across state lines, we want to go to work. And so oftentimes there are barriers to that work when you have to relicense for your occupation. It can set you back months and months. And so when states create this occupational legislation where you can come to work almost immediately, it has a direct impact on our ability as military families to have that ever elusive dual income. And so we've seen success in multiple states across America where you are sending a very clear signal that you are friendly to military families, right? I live in Virginia now for many years. We're active duty, or my husband's active duty. And when you think about where we're going to make decisions to stay, this sends a clear signal to us that Virginia is military friendly. And so it is a point of consideration for our military families. Where can we have access to immediate dual income?
You've also posted about some of the things that you've seen going on in DoD. Pre-K for those folks going to DoD school, something close to both of ours, and then FSA accounts for dependent care.
Yeah.
Why were you think those?
I think anything around child care for our military families is exciting. We have tremendous barriers to entry when it comes to child care because we are moving so often. And oftentimes you have to get on lists 10 months before you even want a child to have access to child care. And so when you think about DoD is starting to truly create solutions to ensure that we have pathways to child care. And I think exciting news is a pilot program that they're running down in Norfolk in partnership with Armed Services YMCA, right? That's a great example of government partnering with nonprofit to create a solution to build access to child care. And these aren't things that are going to be solved overnight. We know across America in general, childcare is a challenge. And so when we can create solutions through DoD, we have direct impact then on childcare across America. So it's exciting.
And as I remember some of the studies you directed me to, childcare then opens the door to being employed.
Absolutely. I can't go to work in a consistent manner if I don't have access. And it's not just childcare. It's safe, it's affordable, and most importantly, it has to be accessible. And that will have a direct impact on creating dual income for our military families.
I know you're out there speaking and writing about these issues. How can folks follow you?
Yep, just follow me on LinkedIn, Elizabeth L. O'Brien.